Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. He's having a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Veron has it in a wide position. Oh, good spread. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gets his head on it! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Fernandez. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's destined for the flank. Now here's the impressive jump. No, not the best of headers.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Played through into space. Not the most accurate pass. Senesi. And it's Tevez. Now it's Baron. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed at the far side.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That is good progress on the left. Played into space.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Senesi. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's where it came. And Batistuta! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Tevez. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Spread it left. Cabo Verde ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played out to the left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
That's put paid to the danger. Argentina have it back and can go again. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half. Well, that has not gone well. Perez. He's going for goal! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Tevez. Peron. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Cabo Verde are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Tevez! Now, who's going to be first to this? And how did he not make it 4?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Perez. Messi shoots! Tries to get it clear. No way through there. Zanetti. Cross flung in. And a header! Oh, it rattles the bar! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get...
Could be danger here! That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baron. Perez. And the shot! And a neat finish! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Argentina are having a ball here. Fernandez.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too...
And Batistuta! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Foot in. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely... Tennis! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Cabo Verde choosing to make the first change. Well, there's the clearance. He's picked his way through. And a chance! And he's stuck it away. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And Batistuta! Incredible! Just incredible!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. To be expected, Peter. They've gone...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Incoming delivery. Towering header! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! And that's a sharp finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means... And the finish! And there's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross into the box. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spread to the right.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo
Well, that's well
reglamentario.
seen too. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Otamendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Veron. And that is that. Argentina can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Somerville makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Yeah, he's got such good balance and control, Peter, and he marries his technical ability with his great pace. And he's also quite a tasty character when he gets in a scoring position too. He has a good array of finding the back of the net.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Aimed beyond the defence. Over to the other side. That has not gone well. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a quick ball upfield. Ambitious ball here. Dorgu has the space to scheme. Dorgu finding himself in space. That's an excellent interception. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Dorgu, McAllister. Now it's Somerville. He's found a way through. He's looking unstoppable. Oh, great leap! Goal! Manchester United! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. No, he's not getting past him there. Bruno Fernandes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's been hooked away. Gabriel, could be danger here. Chance! And he hits the net. And they're threatening to fly away here. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's in on goal. Impressive jump. He will be livid with himself. Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for options for Sesko! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he's been... Big chance! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Anderson. And it's McAllister. Now Dorgu. That's a cute ball. Vitz. That's a sharp pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. No outsmarting him this time. Bruno Fernandes, very much a man of this moment. Not the most accurate pass. Dorgu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mohamed Salah chasing after it. And it's made its way to him. Flashes it, a header! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dorgu. Alexander-Arnold. And it's half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. The second half is up and running. And he's intervened well there. Haaland. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Haaland tries to play it through. This looks promising. And can he finish? It's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. He's shifting through the gears here. Rice wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Caught offside that time. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. O'Reilly receives it in a wide position. Terrific effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Passes short and sharp. Showing good feet. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maguire is there, and he can pick it up. Dorgu. And it's Kagawa. It's a searching pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. O'Reilly. Can he get onto this? Pass is just off target. Gabriel. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kagawa. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's having a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
Liverpool are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Šeško. He's having a shot! And it's in! His utter joy He engages with absolute happiness. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
How many? Just how many? This is a gloriously greedy performance. McAllister, oh, well measured. And he's got away from him. They want to be quick to recover this. Rice. Wirtz. Great vision. O'Reilly in acres of space out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Dorgu. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? No luck with that dink over the top. Kagawa driving through the middle. Goes for a shot! Bruno Fernandes. Rice cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Wirtz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in a great position here. That's a little off target. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. That's an imaginative pass. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's their first effort on goal.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. Bale can clear it away. And he's straight offside. Rummenigge, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space, and it's Salah. And this is Messi, tries to pass it through, and he thumps it clear. Quarter of an hour played. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge. So we're still where we started right now. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass is just off target. Cannavaro. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Bale. Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. Bale, and he's managed to get free. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Well, towering header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus...
Shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kone providing an outlet on that flank. Bale attempts a clearance. Messi! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's worked it through. Tries a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
So Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Thuram is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Lovely, now then. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
That is good alertness. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dumfries. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hullet looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. So what can they make of this? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rummenigge, now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Thinks about the shot. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Portugal unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So right back into the action.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And Hullet! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Beckham having a look.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
And it's Kimmich. Rummenigge. And that has sent him sprawling. Aimed at the far side. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. That has been cut short.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Schmidt. Now, can they get him away? No luck with that dink over the top. Kimmich. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Neymar. Neymar, good purposeful running this. Pressure coming in from all directions. And here's Neymar, and he is dashed. Neymar! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nicely weighted ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Neymar. Oh, and pull it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's very neat. This might spell danger. Somerville. No way through there. And it's Beckham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Yep, it's a corner. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is through here. And he shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Threads one in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options, for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played, well played. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Oh, some tackle that. And he's running through. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Hullet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Now it's Rafael Leao. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through. Neymar. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Somerville receives it in a good position here. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Nice looking ball. Figo. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And Hollett! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. France have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot. Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Driving forward. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a sweeping cross. And he's heaved it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar running with intent.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's tidy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. France have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's well positioned. Vinicius Junior! Goal! France! And France are in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And again, he is at his elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
France do make frequent use of the long diagonal, Jim.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get their fullbacks as involved as possible, Peter.
And what's the thought behind that?
Well, they're the ones who can find those little pockets of space out wide or go beyond the defence on the overlap. It really opens up all sorts of options for them.
And it's been shipped out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Dembele, Messi, and Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's destined for the flank. And here's Figo.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Corner number 3 coming up. And this is Messi. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away. Thuram, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Figo. Spread it left. Plays it across. Bale can get it clear. Thuram has it in a wide position. And they're back on the ball. A chance, surely! And again! Off the post! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. A lovely feeding. He's going for goal! Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. France come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
France leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. The second period is on the way. France currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Dembele, shot a goal!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Could move up a gear here. Rummenigge.
That's good play from him.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Well read, nice interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's there to clear it. And here's Dembele. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. France are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, that's fabulous.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Searching pass he's played there. Rummenigge looking to receive it in space. Thuram, a picture of focus and alertness. Throw in. And it's Hullet. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Figo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bale, this is promising. Oh, that's nice. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now that's well seen too. Hullet. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 23, le numéro 19, Messi, le numéro 4.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Raphaël Varane.
Look at Doué! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Le numéro 9.
And he shoots!
Le numéro 5. Le numéro
Now that
17.
is commitment to the cause. France get their fourth corner.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's a sharp pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through.
And this is Bale.
Now what about this cross?
Makaleli, tidy with his distribution. And it's Rui Costa.
Oh, super ball! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here!
France still ahead by the game's only goal.
5 minutes left on the clock. Doué.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's been shifted off it.
Il y aura 2 minutes.
Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Always goal shot and a shot! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway.
Dahari!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Singa Chiang Rai United with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Dahari goes short. In again. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bale. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Chanatip. Nicely weighted ball. Drives it in.
And a header!
Off the post. It's a loose ball.
Chiang Rai definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
He's had it taken off him. Chanatip is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Showing great feet there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Beckham. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Nearly, but not quite.
Neymar certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
It's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Swings it across. And it's hoisted clear. And this
He's having a shot!
that is ended up. Takes a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Singa Chiang Rai United have their third corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Dahari, never the sort to be shot shy. Dahari.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Singa Chiang Rai United
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Kimmich tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one.
Decent chance!
And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And now they can spring out of defence. So it's going to be another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Beckham plays it short. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving forward. Dahari. Cleared away. Oh no, this does not look good. Neymar. Kimmich. And it's Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. He has a look up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
This is a promising build-up. And Dahari! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
Some first-half thoughts?
Chiang Rai can be pretty happy with their production line, but they still need some lubrication in one or two places to create a flow.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Chiang Rai clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Thiago is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That's a cute ball.
Chiang Rai have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Chanatip. That's destined for the flank. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Best. He's on it. Can he get away? It's anyone's ball now.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And now they can... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, great chance! Corner given. Beckham to take it as usual. Takes the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Getting up there! Oh, good finish. And there is your opener. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now.
Chiang Rai really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Chance for a shot!
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 22.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. And that is headed for the middle.
Coming on the field. Number 7.
Well, they've won their 10th corner of the game now.
Number 13. McManaman. Number 18. Rooney. Number 10.
It's Bruno Fernandes.
Number 21. Yakstein.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Substitution.
Tries from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Now it's Pato. Now that is a hefty challenge. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Tries one from range! And that's a good finish. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Vermaelen clears it away. Threads one in.
He is through here.
Great vision. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is...
It's Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Bale kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rui Costa. Bruno Fernandes. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Now, can they get him away? That looks... It's Eto'o! This might... And one more try! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Eto'o. And the shot! Long ball looking to counter. Bonucci makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Avispa Fukuoka leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Vigo. It's Hullet. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Owen. Kimmich. Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement. And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Beckham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. And this is Hullet. Has to go back here.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up. And he skips past his man. He'll try from distance. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Hullet is behind this one. Hullet! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Beckham. That's a little off target. Going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Owen. Owen! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Avispa Fukuoka are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vigo receives it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's in on goal. It's Figo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Figo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And they win it back again. Well, played right into his path. Oh, now he can run away with it. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vermaelen goes direct. Ronaldinho! And that's another fine save. Cleared without hesitation. And he's gone backward here. Eto'o. Rummenigge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hunnit. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Owen. Ronaldinho knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Ronaldinho. And that is the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Avispa Fukuoka looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And we are back on the way. And that has put paid to that. Beckham. Pull it. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. Spread it left. And he's quick to return it. Great vision. And this is Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Eto'o, showing good feet. Rummenigge. Bonucci is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Costa Curta. And here's Owen. Lovely bit of skill. And Owen! It's bounced back off the post. And that is well cleared. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldinho! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Hunnit. This is a promising build-up. Can he get on the end of this? Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neymar, Rummenigge, and he plays one through. He is through, and Hunnit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham to take it as usual. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through. Beckham. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball, and he was quick to react. Panucci. And it's Figo. Some really good ball movement. Ronaldinho. Vermaelen getting this one clear. Rummenigge. Panucci. Owen. Chance for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Substitution on the field. Number 17,
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 14, Figo. Number 20.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Number 15, Gattuso.
Now it's Cristiano
Number
Ronaldo.
25,
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 10, Raul.
Owen.
Substitution.
Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Owen. The ball goes in. Looking for the run. And it's made its way to him. Gattuso. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Rui Costa. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hullet. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's destined for the flank. Panucci does really well to win the ball there. Avispa Fukuoka can consider themselves just about safe now. That's been drilled forward, and no, that was never going to make it. Gattuso, and he's intervened well there. And it's Hullet. Now it's Rui Costa. Eto'o. Rui Costa. Eto'o looking to add to his goal. Oh, played right into his path. Chance! Avispa Fukuoka have their second corner now. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He watched it all the way. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Hello, everybody.
Eto'o voted man of the match and... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So it's away we go then.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Back in once more.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
No, that's been intercepted.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Now, can they get him away? Šeško.
No, it's Dembele.
Šeško.
Beckham.
Kimmich.
And this is Dembele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now he's having a pop!
And that is wildly off target.
Timber probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And he cuts out the supply. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Tries a measured ball. Kimmich. Gattuso. It's Gullit.
Well, now here's a...
And Gullit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham to take it as usual.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Just eases him off the ball.
Gullit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
And that really is so impressive. Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Gullit. Oh, super ball. It's Ibrahimovic.
It's bounced back off the post. Kimmich.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Very nicely done. And he's found a way past.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Kimmich.
Eintracht Frankfurt
Do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Dembele.
Kimmich.
And it's Gullit.
And that has left him in a heap.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Gattuso. Beckham is always looking... Bullet! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge. Timber spots it and intercepts. Fernandez. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass.
Eintracht Frankfurt certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He'll try from distance. And again, he is at his elastic best. It's their second corner of the game. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. Šeško gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Kimmich. Gattuso. Bullet. Can he spark a counter here? This is a promising build-up. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's hit the post! Deftly away. Doué. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking for the run. Alaba. Well, that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Still no way through. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Eintracht Frankfurt come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's the keeper's ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And for a moment, time stood still. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Schlotterbeck proves too strong. Šeško, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. Beckham. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Beckham with the short one. He's going for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And here's Hullet. Done delicately. He's picked his way. Can he finish? Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time. That is a gem, an absolute gem. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Due really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Played out to the left flank. Aimed at the far side. He leaps for it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Space for him to turn and look. Showing good feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And this is Hullet. He's through here. And this is decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every...
He's had a shot! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the score...
Rummenigge! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in a great position here. No, he's overshot the green. Cannavaro is there, and he can pick it up. Dani Olmo. Šeško. Shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. 4 added minutes on the board. Timber. Passing is crisp and sharp. David De Gea. Schlotterbeck. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gattuso, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. And that will be the final act. Eintracht Frankfurt cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And now I
Your
just
final
like to
thoughts,
read out
Jim?
our
Well,
fan
Peter,
club members
I
who are
really
celebrating
couldn't
this-
see...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action, Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Thailand with the corner, they're first. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, great leap! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already.
Thailand leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gattuso. And it's Kimmich. The defender is not giving up on this. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's superb.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Thailand do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
And here's a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
He came in hard, very hard. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And here's Hullet. Rui Costa.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
And the shot!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. This is a promising build-up.
It's Rui Costa. Rui Costa
going face-to-face with his great rival.
Is there any support? It's Rui Costa!
It's bounced back off the post. Has another go! He's got a goal!
Manchester United are back on level terms.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Thailand are looking to go forward now. Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And this is Luis Suarez. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Good read, needed to be. Bale goes direct. Manchester United have it back and can go again. He's got away. This time, surely. Marvellous goal. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
The goal scored for Manchester United.
Manchester United have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge is onto this. He's cut it out.
Has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Bale. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He'll they'll try from distance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Platini. Platini proves just a little bit too strong. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. That's a good ball. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Pretty robust defending.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played into space. Now this could be a chance. That's put paid to the danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That's a sharp pass. Rummenigge stood up well to him there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. And this is Hullet. Real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a... He's in! Must be! And a chance! And that's a sharp finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Substitution for Thailand, number 22.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 14.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Number 17.
Makaleli.
Messi.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitution
He's
taking
done
place.
very well to get to that.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
And this is Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. Neymar. And that's gone loose. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Lam. Some intricate passing. Luis Suarez! They want to be quick to recover this. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Lam has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he get it through? Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Knocks it into space. This might... shot a goal!
Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left?
He's going for goal!
Has been
Against the crossbar!
Ambitious ball here. No way through. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply. And that will be the final act. Thailand have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
In the stadium hall.
So a game of thrills and tiny margins.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
Perez, bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes...
It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Seedorf. And he's managed to get free.
And he welcomes it in.
Neymar. So what can they make of this? Well, that is one way to stop him. And the pass is intercepted. McAlin. He'll try from distance! Oh, he's just got under that.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Kimmich. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Knocks it into space. Kimmich. Beckham.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, super find.
That's the keeper's ball. Seedorf, never out of the action for very long. Can he get it through? And he's got to... Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Drogba, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar, driving on and making good progress. Beckham, and this is Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Perez. Pull it.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Rummenigge. And it's Bale. Rummenigge. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And there is your opener. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that's another good win of the ball. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Tries to play it through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's found a way through. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Cruyff. And the finish! Cannavaro can clear it away. And he's had it nicked away. Pele. Now, can they get him away? Beckham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
There will
Pele.
be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's come loose. And this is Pele. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Those of you
Japan
making their way
currently
home on public
behind
transportation
by
today,
1-0
please watch the
at the
screen
break.
for train departure times from all
Yeah, you don't
local
get any
major
points for
stations.
stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution.
So that's it for the first half, and
Number
everyone takes
25,
a well-earned rest.
Perez. Coming on to
And we are
replace
back
is
on the way.
Number 14.
Japan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Varane cuts out the pass. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Vermaelen spots it and intercepts. Kimmich.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice control. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Tries to pass it through. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! It's hit the upright. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Japan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham. And this is Neymar. He's got away. Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? He's got himself an absolute peach. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it.
It's Drogba! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham standing over it. Cleared without hesitation. And that has left him in a heap. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Makelele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Beckham plays it short.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Japan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Seedorf is the guilty party there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Japan are down to 10 men.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And he's picked it up out wide. Bale's cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ferdinand. McManaman. It's McManaman. Foot in. Ibrahimovic. He is through. Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been... And he shoots! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff is onto it in a flash. Now it's McManaman. Now it's Hullet. Well, that has not gone well. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's got a side of... Chance for a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He might... It's Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to...
Rummenigge! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it.
Could be danger here! Very nicely done. And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, he's having a go! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found the way through. Bale providing an outlet on that flank.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Beckham goes short. Japan are looking to go forward now. And Hullet! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Beckham with the short one.
4
Bale.
added minutes has been indicated.
Spread to the right. Beckham with the cross. Four extra minutes added on. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pele looking to play him in. Space for him to turn and look. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a sharp pass. And that will be the final act. Japan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough...